Robinson then, round the wicket into Elgar, who's already had a life this evening, flips that one away down to the long leg boundary. Does Dean Elgar, that's food and drink right on.
Mills, Essex 11 without a loss, having lost the toss, hammered away by Elgar. That's going to be a boundary.
Robinson, penultimate ball of this over, that's a full toss and it's battered away.
10 off the over. Change of bowling, Finn Hudson-Prentice coming in from the Graham Gooch end, and immediately Dean Elgar belts out. Hudson-Prentice, and again round the wicket bowls to Elgar. That's a lovely shot. Well, that's a beautiful cricket shot, and I think it makes your point, Glenn, that he months.
Here is McAndrew in once again to Elgar, swings that one away and swings for the fence. Stand-in Essex skipper now, in he comes, Rossington swings that one away over mid-off.
Rossington on 16, in comes Robinson bowls, Rossington down the way, big swing and a miss. Is he caught behind? Yes he is, and a wicket for Ollie Robinson.
Today he was hitting the ball a long way,
drifting past Chelmsford, which is great. In comes Robinson, bowls, and Pepper, well, he runs that one down, so it is really a momentum competition.
Lamb bowls, and this may well go for 6. It's been rough, that could be a catch, and in fact I think it has, yes, it's been signalled as 6. Fields. Lamb is in, bowls to Pepper. Pepper pulls this ball for, in fact he could be caught on the boundary, but no, it's gone all the way for 6. For quite a while the fieldsman on the boundary there was interested.
It's going to continue from the Graham Gooch end. He's in and bowls to Pepper, who pulls that one away. Well, he's timed that, and no question about that, and he's sailing away. Elgar on 40, 92 for 1 are Essex. Coles in again and hammered away, and that's going to be 6 more to Pepper. Nothing wrong with that. He's very nearly caught by a gentleman at the far end of the ground.
The right-handed Michael Pepper, left arm around, bowls, and Pepper's pulled this away for 4, I think. Yeah, there's nothing the fielder can do there. Mills to complete the 11th over. In the bowls, and this ball's gone over backward point. It will be cut off in the distance, I think. Yeah, good bit of picking up there, but they get back for 2 runs, 111 for 1.
He hasn't had to hit the big shots as he spotted at Pepper's right in form here, and Pepper swinging that one away high to deep backward square leg, who takes the catch in the deep. Just got too much of a top edge on that one for Pepper, and there shouldn't be any respite here for Sussex here, because what it does do is it brings Jordan Cox out to the wicket, and Essex supporters know exactly what he's been capable of. So Cox is the new man, facing up to McAndrew's bowled him! Bowled him first ball, Jordan Cox goes first ball. Good delivery that from Nathan McAndrew.
Thought he kept a little bit low and he went through very quickly. He kept a little bit low and he went through very quickly. Just having another, went through him like a dose of salt, and Cox just stood there, mouth agape.
Of this, just his second over, and he's bowling to the new man Paul Walter around the wicket, and Walter drives away to the long off boundary for 4 runs. So 7 runs from the over and a couple of wickets. The crowd saw it last Friday here against Glamorgan, where Essex had that mid-innings collapse.
Carson's in, bowls to Walter, who's out, stumped. He sold himself down the river there, having praised the first ball that he got.
Essex are ahead of the game here at the moment with the effort from Pepper and what Rossington and Elgar have done.
Around the wicket to the left-hander, and that's going to be 6. That's beautifully picked up by Elgar. No hesitation whatsoever there in announcing the 6, because it was clearly going to probably end up in the river.
Into Elgar, swings that one away down to long on. It won't reach him on the full, will it? Oh, it does! It does! Just for a moment the fielder had to adjust himself, and I thought he was maybe thinking, well, I'll take that on the bounce. We might have to readjust our thinking with what Essex are going to be looking at, as Elgar does now get a fine hand as he makes his way to the boundary edge and the Essex dugout.
Yeah, well, we did say actually when there was 1 down, Glenn, that Essex do a fine line in collapses, and you mentioned the one against Glamorgan, which was left arm around the wicket when bowling to right-handers, and that's gone through for 4.
Cole's left arm around, comes in, and bowls to Critchley, bowled him! Critchley trying to whip that one away into the... Around the wicket again, reverse sweep from Benkenstein. Now, has he got all of that? He's got enough.
Yeah.
And it goes down to...
From the weather forecast, McAndrew in again, bowls, hammered away. Now he could be caught. It's pulled away to deep backward square.
The Graham Gooch end. He's in now and bowling, and that one is swung away by Luke Benkenstein down to the long on boundary. That one's got wings, it's gone over the long on boundary, and it's gone all the way for 6. He got all of that. And response to being dumped into the crowd as he comes in and bowls to Benkenstein, who tries to reverse ramp him, I think, is what he was trying to do.
It comes into bowl to Slater. He's in and bowls. That's quick as well. Play down the ground. He should be caught by Jack Carson at mid-off. Carson does take the catch.
McAndrew's in and bowling to Allison. Swings that one away. Will be caught. No, he's dropped. In and bowls to Allison, who gets an inside edge, and it goes down to the long leg boundary for 4 runs. It's an expensive last couple of balls from McAndrew, neither of which are his fault. One of which is an inside edge, and the other one is a drop catch.
Helps create the atmosphere.
In comes Shane Slater, bowls to Harrison Ward, who hammers that one away over long off. It's going to run away for 4. Opening batters for Sussex. Slater in, bowls short, pulled away by Ward. Is that going to be another boundary? It is.
Football again.
In comes Slater, bowls to Ward, who pulls this one away down the ground. That's the 3rd boundary of the innings. It was too short. Slater in again, bowls wide of the off-stump. Ward helps this one away down to 3rd man. Is he going to pick up another boundary? He is going to pick up a boundary.
T20 cricket. Beards in from the Sir Alistair Cook end. 4 more. And this time to Daniel Hughes. Again around the wicket. And this ball is clubbed down the ground. And that will be another 4. So good toss to win. Beards in. Bowls to Ward, who's hit this one. That's going to be 4 more. And beats the Beard bowls to him. And he's hammered this for 4 more. And it was again a little bit short on off.
Ellison in again, bowls pulled away by Hughes. He's going to get away with that, and he's going to pick up a boundary. Yes, he will.
Comes in left arm over from the Sir Alistair Cook end, and this ball is played to mid-wicket. Shy comes in
out.
and
I
hits
reckon that's
directly to bowl to Ward. And Ward gets hold of this and cracks it away to mid-wicket for 6. Really got hold of that. And so 5 overs gone. The start of the 6th over, and that may well have been hit for 6 as well. It's on its way down to the fence, just waiting for the signal. It is indeed 6. And this next one is cross-batted away for 4. Beautifully picked up again. Bowls. Hughes waits for a slower ball and deposits that effortlessly for 4. Sam's bowls again, and that's too short, and it may well be 6 more, and is pulled away. On a bigger ground, it might have ended up in the fieldsman's hands, but it always looked as if it had the carry. Graham Gooch end is very expensive over here, and that may well be 6 more, and surely will be. Yeah, indeed it is. Nobody manages to catch it in the crowd, but it's 80 for no wicket, and my word, this is an expensive over at the moment. As Sams is in, bowls to Hughes, and Hughes has carted this one away.
6.
Square on the offside for yet another 6. Goodness me, I make that 32 off the over. We'll just wait for confirmation from David Jackman and immediately.
Critchley into Ward. Ward swings for the hills, and that has gone miles. That has gone miles.
And 2 4s in the last 8 deliveries as Critchley bowls. And this
comes in, and that's swung
and another
away
one, I
over
think
deep backward
it's-
square, and that one's gone for 6 as well off the bowling of Matt Critchley. And what that also is as well, Critchley in and bowls. That's on leg stump. It's swung away, out. Swung away to the man at deep backward square. Essex get a breakthrough.
Hitherto a Middlesex player, but joining Sussex this season, and captain.
They need a clutch of them in short start time. This first ball to Simpson from Critchley is swept down to the long leg boundary.
Sussex are going to do that here, although this is a little bit edgy, but nevertheless it's gone for 4 from Simpson's bat. As Critchley bowls again, and this could well be 6, and is. Nothing Jordan Cox on the long on boundary.
Daniel Hughes.
Allison into Ward, who's got 62. Ward swings that one away, and it'll go down to the wide 3rd boundary. Got a thickish outside edge. Looks rock solid in the crease as he faces up to Allison now. Swings, gets a thick outside edge, and is taken. But that is a match-winning innings there from Harrison Ward. He goes for 68 from 36 deliveries. Ben Allison gets a little bit of reward.
Let's see if Harrison. Well, it's getting a nice round of applause. And Harrison Ward, as he wanted. I put my foot in it, didn't I? So, almost minimum from Essex.
Allison into Coles, and Coles swings and swings long and swings high.
Paul Walter. Short, pulled away by John Simpson, and that's going to go for 4 runs. It was really too short from Paul Walter. See how Somerset got on first, but it goes Simpson. He absolutely belts that down the ground over long off. That has gone many a mile. What a shot by John Simpson.
Terrific blow from Simpson.
Wittgenstein comes in. 2 more needed to win. Pulled away by John Simpson, and they are the winning runs. John Simpson finishes 45 not out. Sussex have won comprehensively here by 8 wickets.